everybody, it's Kelly Williams with the Kelly Williams Show and Your Home TV. And it's time for the Kelly Williams Show. Yay! All right. So I'm really excited this morning. We are with guest, musician and author. He's accompanied many incredible artists such as Trisha Yearwood, Merle Haggard, Dolly Partin, just to name a few. It's Roger Wade. Come on, Roger. Play us into the show a little bit. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, guys, grab your coffee because we're going to be right back to find out all about his amazing life. You're not going to believe it, really. It's incredible. So stay tuned. We're going to be right back with more and find out all about the incredible Roger Wade. All right, we're back. Woo! Okay, Roger, let's hear it. Come on, play us something.
Give me to sing for you?
Yes, would love it.
Rolling with the flow, going where the lonely goes, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely goes. Making up things to do, not running in all directions, trying to find you. Been rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go.
Oh, that was good. I love it. I love that. Okay, guys, so if you're just tuning in, you are able to say good morning to Roger and say hi. Let us know where you're watching from right here on the show. And so we've got Roger Wade. Roger, you are an incredible musician. You've had an extremely interesting life. And you have accompanied artists such as Merle Haggard, Dolly Partin, Trisha Yearwood, and that is just a few of the names that you've played with. First of all, where are you from?
Bakersfield, California is where I was born.
Yeah. Now,
Buck Owens.
Yeah, I love Buck Owens. Love Buck Owens. So you wrote a book, and this is what we're going to talk about today. He wrote a book called Turning Trials into Triumph. And I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. Your life, it needs to be a movie. No one would believe it. Seriously, it's craziness. So you actually found out that you had ADD, but not until the age of 60, which is insanity. When you talk about turning trials into triumph, what does the word triumph actually mean in this instance to you?
It means how I got to where I am today.
Yeah.
As a musician, playing with all the top stars.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd make it this far, but with the God's help, I wouldn't have made it that far. Yeah. But it's all on God's hands.
Yeah, it's so true. And my mom, Sheila, is watching from Sugar Land this morning. Hey, Mom. Yay.
Hi, Mom.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so, reading your book, I literally went through your whole life with you. And the way it's written, it's just written. And so you can see it all happening in your head. The whole time, everything I was reading, I could just watch it like I was right there with you, catching my breath. feeling that pain, feeling the laughing, feeling struggles. I mean, it's really incredible. When you decided to write this book, how did you decide what you were going to put in it? Because it feels like it's everything.
When I first started thinking about it, Jeannie mentioned I need to write a book. And I looked at her and said, I can't even read a book. How am I supposed to write a book?
Yeah,
She said, just start writing everything about your life that you remember.
yeah.
So I did. And yeah, I mean, she said it was the longest paragraph she's ever read. But I didn't know where to put the periods.
It is true. It is true,
but
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 it's so
I
good.
just kept on writing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, we've got Bruce Hartley saying hello from Sholo. Where is Sholo, Bruce? Where's that? That's pretty cool. Um, so you start off the book with describing how you were born with curvature of the spine,
Yes,
and most of your young life was spent with chiropractors and doctors trying to help you walk correctly.
correct.
So, what do you remember about those days? Because childhood's hard anyway without knowing that you're learning things that so many others do so easily.
I was always made fun of, no matter
Yeah.
what it was. It was like everything I did, everything I tried to do, I took it serious, but people around me, they just laughed at me and made fun of me. So I finally lived through that, and I guess you could say Jesus and I came to an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
If I walk with him, things will be a lot better.
Oh, I love
So,
that.
so I started. That's what I started doing. You can't live life without the Lord in your life. It's
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah. Absolutely true. Absolutely. And we're going to talk even more about your faith and how it got you through some things. Um, school.
Oh,
School is tough anyway. But oh my gosh, Roger, reading your about your school days, it's crushing to know a young boy was going through all this. That is really, really tough to not know why you cannot read or focus, and you're dealing with this every single day and not understanding why you're not learning, and nobody knows why you're not learning.
as I found out through life, there's a lot of people out there that had the same problems, that they couldn't concentrate.
Yeah,
They would get really confused and irritated because they couldn't read more than one line in a book and
yeah.
try to figure out what it meant. I mean, I would leave school and I would walk home and I'd cry all the way home.
Oh yeah.
This was an everyday thing. If it wasn't the trying to learn and the teachers getting mad at me because I was trying to learn and I asked questions, I I would raise my hand in class, and finally I got sent to the principal's office because I was disrupting the class. So
Yeah.
I got three swats for wanting to know what the class was talking about.
Wow, it's amazing. Well, Janie, encouraging my sister writing children books, believe she is God led. Absolutely. And then Thad, good morning, Thad. So happy y'all are tuning in this morning to listen to Roger's story. Roger, the hard thing for me to read was like what you said. You weren't understanding what was causing you to just keep reading just one line over and over and not even understand what you were reading, couldn't finish work, couldn't finish homework, didn't even know what was going on in class. But yet nobody back then had even stopped to go, maybe there's something causing this. They just, assume you're a bad kid,
Mhm.
you know?
Well, I had two sisters that I used to ask them for help with my school.
Yeah.
And all I got was, "That's your problem. Figure it out."
Yeah. Yeah.
So I never did.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it had to be tough growing up. I know you didn't get to see your brother Mike very much, but
No.
you were home with your two sisters a lot, and I know that was a very, very tough time for you, dealing with that like you did, because they did not seem to be very understanding about what you were going through, and it tended to be more on the hurtful side, how they treated you, so I know that was really hard for you. School, because school was so tough for you, you actually say that until high school, until a teacher sat by you and said, okay, let's see what's going on. You had no idea that you were, what was happening. That
No.
was your life.
That
Um,
was it.
What did it mean to you when that teacher you had? Do you remember her name?
Mrs. Baisden.
Yeah. What
Yes.
was it like when she finally sat down with you one on one and said, let's try to go over some stuff?
It was like somebody had just opened my heart and my
Yeah.
mind. I was I was hurting so bad that when the kids would raise their hand in class to answer a question, I had tears in my eyes
Yeah.
because I didn't know the answers. And people would laugh. I got all my life, people laughed at me.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
just, it's
And,
hard to
and
grow up like that.
it's really hard to grow up. I mean, I was exhausted
Yeah.
going through your childhood with you. It's like, oh my God. I mean, who goes through all that? I mean, literally, who can go through all this and come out of it? But that's because your faith ended up being so strong. Um,
Correct.
okay, and really quickly, so as a crawfish lover myself, you talked about going crawfishing with using bologna. Did it work?
Yes. Yes.
It did.
I remember those days because my rear end was really sore most of the time.
That is hilarious. I love it. I love it. Okay, so you moved a whole lot. It seems
Yes.
like you said every 6 months, but
Just
it
about.
literally was like that. Why did y'all move so much? Was it your father's job? I know that your mom also worked.
My father could not stay in one place very long. I always thought that he was running from somebody, but I
Yeah,
don't know. I really don't know my father. I didn't know who he was.
yeah.
I don't know anything about his background. I know my grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee,
Wow.
so they
That
lived
was
on the
his
reservation.
mom?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Very interesting.
so I've got a little bit of Cherokee,
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah,
just a little
you
bit.
need to be doing some genealogy stuff on that.
Yeah, my mom was
Pretty cool.
Scottish.
Your mom what?
Scottish.
Oh wow.
So that's Cherokee and Scottish mix.
Yeah.
I don't know
Amazing.
what you get when you put it together, but I guess you get me.
That is incredible. That's incredible. Okay, so one of the things you talk about was the sweet Down syndrome friend you had. Um, and it makes me sad that when I realized that his mom stopped y'all from playing, so you never, and then you ended up moving again, of course. So you don't even know what happened to him or how he's doing because you never got to stay his friend.
No, and Tommy was one thing in my book that was really hard to talk about because
Yeah,
Tommy was more than just a friend. He was more than just a brother. He was, I guess you could almost say Tommy and I were soulmates.
yeah.
And the day that his mom told me that I can't play with Tommy anymore, that didn't break my heart. It crushed it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, when I went home, I crawled under my bed and just cried. I
Yeah,
had nothing to do. I didn't know what else to do.
yeah.
And then my mom came home and she asked me, well, first she had to find me. And then she heard me in the bedroom and she asked me what was wrong. I told her. And she said, well, go back and talk to Tommy's mom. And I said, she doesn't want me coming around. She won't
Yeah.
let me see Tommy no more.
Yeah.
And then it came to the things that happened to me after that. So
Yeah. Yeah. That was a tough couple of months in your life.
it was.
That a lot of people, um, honestly may never even recover from.
Yeah.
But you did. It's like your life, the way God allowed your life to go, you had to.
Yeah.
You literally had to adjust to moving, to losing people, to not having friends, to be made fun of, to not know what's wrong with you,
Right.
to have so many things happening. You literally just became tough, and dealing with everything you dealt with that so few people in this world have to deal with, and should never have to deal with. So it's amazing. Well, guys, if you are just tuning in, we are talking about the incredible life of musician and author Roger Wade. And his life has been amazing, but we're going to continue talking and finding out all about him, his music, his faith, and what has gotten him through some of the toughest times of his life coming up in just a minute. So stay tuned.
Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events wants you to come party with us. We're bringing the fun to the Houston Bay Area. Stay tuned for all of our incredible events throughout the year, featuring amazing food and drinks, live entertainment, special guests, and so much more. Fun, new, different. Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events is where you want to be. So come party with us. It's more than a yacht. It's serendipity.
All right. We're back with the amazing Roger Wade, everybody. He is a musician, author, has played, accompanied so many famous artists, and he has had an amazing life. And I think it needs to be a movie. I'm not kidding. People won't believe it. That it's real, that you've been through everything you've been through and you're still living. I mean, it's really incredible.
I get asked that question quite often. How are you
Yeah.
still alive?
No, seriously. I'm wondering it. I'm thinking, is this really him? Roger, you you didn't find out you had ADD until you were 60 years old. Your life was constantly uprooted and filled with so much sorrow and heartache and tough things you had to endure that most children will never endure. And you went through these things. You said in your book that you could never really explain what it felt like not to have control over yourself, and that your mom was the only one you could really talk to about it. What do you remember about the conversations you had with your mom? You do write about some of them in your book, but what do you remember most about talking to her about these tough issues?
Mom would come home after work. She'd work 2 or 3 jobs a day.
Yeah.
But she
Wow.
came home after work and she'd sit in a chair and set me in front of her on a stool, and she would talk to me
Yeah.
about whatever I wanted to talk about. And she read a lot of things out of the encyclopedia to me. So she's reading to me, trying to help me understand what words meant. And but this was an every night thing for her. And she
Yeah.
always made sure that I didn't have that many questions, because there was things that people would say and I would just break down crying. I felt like I cried all my life, but
Yeah.
I mean that's the way I felt. If
Yeah.
she, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be here now.
Yeah. No, and I truly believe that. I really do. You were very blessed with a mother who um seemed to really work hard at understanding what was happening with you and where you were coming from and try to help you deal with all of it, and that's sometimes what we need. You have to have that one person that just goes, okay, let's go through that. Let me try to help you. And people don't always have that. When you, how old, so you were 60 years old when you found out you had ADD.
I found out I had ADD because of the partner that I am with right now. She every time you say something, she wants to check it out and look it up and find out what's wrong.
Yeah.
So
Good for you, Jeannie.
Thank you.
she's the one that found out that I had ADD. And
Wow.
so once we found out, I told her, I said, I need to see a psychiatrist
Mhm.
or someone that can help me with my ADD.
Yeah.
So we found the perfect person. She was in the military, and she knew what it was like to have ADD and PTSD.
Yeah.
So she helped me a lot. But the problem is they started putting me on different medications, and
Mhm.
I do not like taking drugs of any kind. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
So Jeannie helped me from that point on. She always helped me with my language, pronouncing words properly, and quit saying was when it was supposed to be were.
Yeah. So she was your English teacher.
Yes, she was. I was, yes. But she told me the other day, she said, just remember, do not use the word was when it was supposed to be were. And I
That's
said,
hilarious.
okay.
Well, well, if you do it on the show, we'll remind you.
Oh, okay.
Not that
Thank
I
you.
know. So,
Thank you.
well, um, going when you started having, this counseling and these things that you were going through and the psychiatrist, was there a point that you started realizing that everything you had been going through was just kind of coming to a head and you were able to deal with it at that point once you had an answer?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the only thing I can say is that I thought my life was over with. I thought it was the end of my life. There's nothing else after that.
Yeah.
And then I met Jeannie.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I
Yeah.
met the angel that God sent down to me.
Yeah.
That's all I
Absolutely.
can say about that.
Absolutely. Jeannie, stick your head in. Hello.
I'm
I see the
here.
halo right there. I see it. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm being very quiet, which is very rare for me, and all of our friends watching know this.
We're proud of you.
When I'm talking to you, she's over here going, "Don't say that. Don't say that."
I am not.
Y'all are hilarious. Okay, so
21
Roger,
years.
do what?
21 years.
Amazing. This, well, I mean, what a huge blessing, and we never know who or when God is going to put certain people in our lives. But boy, when he brings us those people, it was always worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because all this time that I kept asking myself, what is wrong? Why don't I fit? Why don't I fit in with the population? I'd ask my mom, where am I from? Why is everybody so different?
Yeah.
And then I used to go up on a rock up on the mountain and just sit and talk to Jesus.
Oh, I love that.
And he told me, he said, millions of people are my brothers and sisters, and we're all just alike.
Yeah.
Don't feel so lonely.
I love that. I love that very much.
And he's been with me all this time.
I love that. Absolutely. And he's not going anywhere.
No.
Lenny, Hi, Roger and Kelly. Good seeing you. Lenny Fries. Okay, so who's Lenny?
Lenny is my high school neighbor, and
Oh,
we have known each other for 70, 60, about 60 years.
wow. All right, Lenny. Well, we're excited that
He's
you
my
have
buddy.
tuned in. We are so happy to see you. um, Talking about your music, because you talk about how your music was the only place that you could really focus.
It
And
was.
that was the only thing you could actually focus on. It wasn't anything else in your life, but music you could. You talk about your very first guitar and kind of when you were introduced, and that your daddy actually played the guitar and you never knew it. Really?
My dad was with a band called the Riders of the Purple Sage.
Wow.
And it was a really popular band back in the 40s and 50s.
Amazing.
And he used to tell me all the time, when I wanted a guitar, he said, "No way." He says, "You're not going to be a musician."
Wow.
And my mom said he can be whatever he wants to be.
Wow.
So she bought me this little guitar. It had a Mickey Mouse head on it, on the
Oh,
body.
do you still have it?
No, I wish I
Darn it.
did. But I used to just strum it and
Oh.
sing to myself. And if everybody would tell me to go outside or go to my bedroom. That's
Hey, look, at
fine.
least it wasn't the drums.
Oh, same thing. Mom bought me a drum pad with drumsticks. And I
Oh, your
sit there.
mom, I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sat there and played that for years.
I love it. That's hilarious. So, when did you know that, you could? How old were you when you said your mom worked really hard and bought you your first electric guitar? How
Yes.
old were you?
Uh, I think I was about 15.
Wow. Okay. And you started learning the chords and kind of teaching yourself a little bit and learning how to sing with it. When did you realize? How old were you when you realized I'm good at this? I'm really good.
About a year ago.
Stop it. That's hilarious. That
No,
is hysterical.
mom, mom bought me a small acoustic guitar.
Oh wow.
So I played that. She told me, she says, "Now, if you can learn to play one song with this guitar,
Yeah.
I'll buy you an electric guitar."
Oh
So I would practice and practice, and she worked for Western Auto, so she could get a good discount.
wow. Wait, what song was it?
House of the Rising Sun.
Oh my
I'll never
goodness.
forget it.
Oh.
And she walked by the bedroom one day when I was singing and playing, and without telling me, the next day she brought my guitar home.
Wow.
She said, "You did what
Unbelievable.
I asked."
Unbelievable. That's it. That's amazing. How do you remember feeling when you got that guitar? That was huge. That was a really big deal.
I cried.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't even imagine the feeling thinking somebody believes in me, first of all.
Yes.
I found what I have that makes me really, really special to myself.
Yep.
And it seems to make me special to other people, you know. That's got to be amazing.
Well, my sisters didn't like it. I
Yeah.
mean, you remember the movie about the lady with the two bad daughters and Cinderella, I guess it's what it
Yes.
was. Okay.
Yes.
That's the way my life was when my sisters were there,
Yeah.
because anything that I got, they would try to destroy.
Wow.
So I kind of had to hide my guitar because I was
Yeah.
afraid they'd break the strings on it or something. So mom finally broke down and told them that leave him alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they did.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, I do remember the part where you said you'd had too much and you got up and started swinging. your oldest sister. And I went, I'm sitting there going, yes, Roger. Not that that's a good thing. I'm not promoting violence, but just that you feel that we were all cheering you on.
I mean,
Like,
for all these years,
yeah,
Mom used to make her babysit me, which I didn't need a babysitter, but
yeah,
she would torture me. She would
yeah,
beat me. She
yeah,
would beat me with a belt or whatever
yeah,
she could find.
yeah,
And she would make me sit in one chair until my mom was on her way home. And
yeah,
then she'd let me up.
yeah,
This was an everyday thing.
yeah,
And I guess I just couldn't take it anymore.
yeah,
And
no,
she told my other sister that if you open your mouth, you're going to get the same thing tomorrow.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I dealt
um,
with it until I lost it.
yeah. Well, we were all cheering for you. I heard screaming and yelling from the audience when that happened.
Yeah,
Well, have you ever made amends with your sister? Was there ever a time?
Yeah.
I finally forgave her,
Yeah.
but now she's got dementia.
Oh,
Both of them do. So neither
wow.
one of them know who I am anymore. So,
Wow.
but I forgave both of them already
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah. Good for you. And they always say, forgiveness isn't necessarily for the person you're forgiving. It's for you,
Yeah,
to move forward.
yeah.
You
Well, it
know,
helped my heart.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's just something, that I think, you know, is important when you can get to that point. I know it's probably made your life a whole lot better,
It did.
you know? So, well, how old were you when you met Jeannie?
55.
55.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So y'all, I mean, you were older, but you weren't old by any means. You had so much happening in your life that had happened. And you had already been divorced several times.
Yeah.
The way it happened was really strange.
Yeah.
She
Well,
was, when she was doing karaoke, and I was looking for a partner to sing with.
yeah.
So I went to this one place, and I was sitting by myself, and all of a sudden, this beautiful lady comes walking over to me and saying, "Why don't you join us?" I said, "No, you don't want to hear me sing." So she said, "Okay." So she went and sat down. The next thing I know, she went out the back door with a friend.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, "You fool.
Exactly.
I mean, here's a plate of steak right in front of you, and
Yeah.
you just threw it away."
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I know, they asked me to get up and sing. So I started singing. I sang El Paso, Texas, El
Yeah.
Paso. And the next thing I know, I got hit in the back of the head.
Oh,
She come up behind me and she smacked me and she said, "You liar."
oh, that's hilarious.
So she sat down with me and we talked and talked.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That is hilarious. Well, we're going to talk more about your performing together and things like that. But one thing that you said, which I completely believe, is that God always takes care of us. When something gets canceled or would get canceled for us, something better always got booked.
That's right. It
And
always
I believe
happens.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's amazing. Roger, your book is filled this book is filled with humor, reflection, heartbreak. Why do you think that you actually could have written this book and it just could have been a serious book the
Yeah.
whole time? You didn't have to add the humorous parts and what you thought was funny and things that happened that were hilarious. Why did you think when you were writing it, or did you, that the humor would be so important, such an important part of telling your life story?
No, I just
Yeah.
I just wrote how I felt and the things that actually happened to me. The reason why I wrote the book is Jeannie and I talked, and my whole life, I've always wanted to try to help people.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there for people. Even though I got myself in trouble many times because sticking my nose where it shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to help people with that had the same problems I had. I wanted them to know that it's not the end of life. You know,
Yeah.
just keep pushing. You'll make it. You'll make it. Believe in God. Trust in God. When good things happen, praise God and bless Him for it. An 85-year-old lady called me up, excuse me, and she was crying. And I said, "Are you okay?" And she says, "Yes, just hang on a second."
Yeah.
So I did. And she got back on the phone. She said, "All I can say to you is thank God you wrote that book because you saved my life."
Wow.
She said, "I was ready to just end my life." She said, I couldn't take it anymore.
Wow.
So she knew what I was going through in my life. And sorry, but most people that have my ADD or ADHD or anything
Yeah.
like that, they're misunderstood by parents, by teachers, by friends. So they just need to understand what the person is going through. That's like a child with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
You need to understand what the child is going through.
Yeah. No, I love that. Guys, if you have just tuned in, we are talking with the amazing Roger Wade, musician and author of Turning Trials into Triumph, his life story that you're not going to believe it until you read it. Seriously. We're going to be back with more right after this commercial break. So hang in there. We'll see you in a second. At S2S Outfitters, we believe the outdoors isn't just a place, it's a lifestyle. Fishing, hiking, or chasing adventure, we've got you covered. So look and feel your best sun up to sundown. Gear up, live the adventure, and join us at S2S Outfitters, where style meets the great outdoors. All right, we're back. All right. We were with Roger Wade. He's amazing. His life story is almost unbelievable. If he wasn't sitting here with me right now, I don't even know if I'd believe it's real. But it is real. His life has been amazing, heartbreaking, hilarious, a struggle from his time being little, and him sharing all of these things he's been through is really a blessing for so many. Okay, Roger, so you've been playing guitar since the age of what?
I would say probably 7, 8 years old.
Yeah, 7 or
I
8 years
mean,
old.
it don't take the ukulele that I'm playing on the book on the front cover.
Yes, I love it.
I wasn't really playing it.
Oh, I thought, were you like 2 or 3? I love that. I love it. When did you realize that playing music all of these years has helped you to move forward to being happy with who you are?
I realized at a very young age because I could sit and lay my head on my guitar and just play chords,
Yeah.
and it made me feel really good. I felt relaxed. I felt like the world was with me instead of against me.
Yeah.
I guess it's because I found something that truly felt good to me.
Yeah. It's amazing. And it's one of those things. It's so cool how God gives us universal things, that it doesn't matter what language you
Yes.
speak, where you're from, what your life's been. Music is one of those things that connects everyone and touches everyone in different ways. And I love that. If somebody with ADHD or ADD reads this book, what would you want them to feel or know from the very first chapter to the end of it?
I just want people to realize that in life, God gives you a path to walk. You can either walk that path or you can go off on your own and try to find yourself. But if you want an easy life, let God lead you in the right direction.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me to learn because there was so many people tugging on my strings different directions. I didn't know where to go. It just confused me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
started going to different churches to try to find where God was.
Yeah.
And I'd open the door and I'd say, "Well, he's not here." So I
Yeah.
go to another church. And what really got me is the churches would always say the same thing. You don't need to go to that church. They don't believe the same way we do.
Yeah.
So I would automatically go to the other church
Yeah.
because people always told me things that I shouldn't do instead of should do.
Yeah.
And I just went from there, trusted my own heart.
Yeah.
Don't
And that,
trust your brain.
exactly. I agree. So God made you extremely talented musician. You
Yes.
had a very blessed life in music. Um, you won a tribute artist of the year contest uh, as Marty Robbins
Yes.
music, and you actually met Darla from the Little Rascals, who became your talent agent.
Yes.
How crazy was that?
He was actually my manager.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you realize that you talk about sitting in her office when she first wanted to meet with you and seeing the pictures of the Little Rascals on her wall, and you said, "I love that show," and you said, "Well, I was." She said, I was in it. I was Darla." I
Yeah.
mean, that was pretty exciting.
It was to me.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you're anywhere near our age, The Little Rascals was one of those TV shows that you grew up with, and it was just we all watched it.
Still
So
my favorite.
yeah, I mean, knowing that you somebody that had actually had experience on TV and knew somewhat about talent was signing you and managing you, that was pretty exciting. It had to be.
Yes, it was.
You know,
That was in Las Vegas.
wow. That's amazing. How long was she your manager?
Probably a couple of years.
Wow.
I won the contest of Marty Robbins,
Yeah.
and I ended up playing at Sunset Station for I think it was 5 or 6 months doing the Marty
Wow.
Robbins shows, and that's where
Yeah.
she saw me and picked me up.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when she introduced herself and told me what she wanted.
Yeah. I mean, that's amazing. Well, look who's on here. Courtney Nicole. Look how handsome my uncle is. Oh, that's so sweet. And love you. So proud of you. Oh, so sweet. Courtney, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we're all very proud of your uncle. Um, okay, so really quickly, I want to hear you got your guitar. I want to hear some Marty Robbins. Come on.
Oh,
You don't think you were going to get off the show without doing some of your Marty Robbins stuff.
I did.
Okay.
Back up. Back up.
Don't worry about me. It's all over now. I may be blue. I'll manage somehow. Love can't be explained. It can't be controlled. One day it's warm, the next day it's cold.
Ah, so good. I love it. I've always loved Marty Robbins' music.
Oh,
So, and your voice is phenomenal, by the
thank you.
way. So love that. Absolutely love it. So when you met Jeannie, y'all met at a karaoke night. Um, when y'all sat and talked, you were looking for a female singer? Okay, so really quickly, Sean, Roger, you're the best. He's amazing. Marcia, looking good, Roger. Can't wait for you to play our seniors again. Nice. When you met Jeannie and y'all were talking the first night, you knew because you'd heard her sing that she was the one you were looking for to partner up with and sing with?
Yes, she walked in front of my table because that's where the stage was.
Yeah.
And she started singing, and I kind of melted down in my seat. And I thought, God, that would be great. I said, God, this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then I got this Satan on the other side saying, she's too good for you. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
God, you know how strong God is when it comes to things like that. And he said, just be yourself
Yeah.
and things will work out just fine.
That's right.
And I said, God, I could live with this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
I know. Look at you. Look at you. So good. Okay, so Richard, good morning. Give it to him, brother. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Richard, where are y'all watching from? We want you to tell us where you're watching from. So when did you and Jeannie decide know that you were going to be a duo? And how did you come up with the name?
Now, I came up with the name Midnight Moon.
Yeah.
Started to say the other one, Midnight Moon, because I started thinking at 12 o'clock, everything wonderful happened.
Oh.
I couldn't have found anybody any better than what I found.
I love that.
So we kept the name.
I love that. Do you remember y'all's very first performance together publicly?
Yes. It was a train wreck. We never sang together. But, we learned after that day, that what people really want and what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So we worked at it, and we worked hard at it for years.
Yeah. I
And
love
now
that.
everybody says, gosh, I love your harmonies. They're so great.
Yeah.
You get what you work for.
Exactly. And your audience does let you know what they like, don't they?
Oh, yes.
It's amazing. And it's a blessing though. That's for sure.
Every place we play, we walk down the audience and we make sure that they get what they ask for.
Yeah.
We don't have set lists. We play by request.
Yeah. I love that.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
How many songs are in your repertoire? 5 million?
Close to 3,000.
Yeah, I was going to say at least 3,000. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking you can't, even 1,000 probably isn't enough when you're doing just request.
No.
You really have to have that expanded.
Well, it always comes up. Somebody asks us for something we don't know.
Yeah. Well, what is that? Do you remember? You went, sorry.
Usually a song out of the 20s.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's always going to be those people, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. That's hilarious. Okay. So Richard is in his semi in Pine, Arizona. Okay. Love you too, sister. So he's giving a shout out to Jeannie, or it's Jeannie's brother.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a truck driver.
I love that. Oh, semi. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Richard, good to have you on. Okay, so all right. I want to ask you.
Easy
what
now.
do you think is what, huh? You don't know it.
Easy now.
Exactly. One thing I'm going to ask you. What is one misconception about ADHD or ADD, especially in adults, that people may have and that you hope this book answers for people?
That's kind of an easy question, because I've always told people, parents and adults both, that if your child comes up to you and has problems like that, don't always think they need glasses.
Yeah.
That's just sometimes just a fix because they don't want to face the problem.
Yeah.
So if they come up to you and they start talking to you about not being able to read or things like that, please, 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 please don't think they're stupid,
Yeah.
because they are not stupid. People with ADD, ADHD, or anything like that, they are I'm not talking about myself, but they're actually very smart people.
Yeah. It's
And
okay
they,
to see yourself that you're
well,
smart.
a lot of things, people with ADHD or ADD, they do better with hands on
Yeah.
instead of trying to read something that tells you how to do it. Your mind is telling you, and God is behind you, and He is helping you. You always have a teacher with God around.
Yeah. I
Always
love
remember.
that.
Well, you have to remember that if you ask God for something,
Yeah.
give it a little time. Don't expect to get it right there at that second,
Yeah.
because down the road a little ways, you're going to find out, wow, He did hear me.
Yeah. Exactly.
He answered my question.
That's right. That's right. You may not get it right then, but you better keep your ears open and your
That's
heart
right.
open. He is
That's
going to
right.
answer it. Roger, how can somebody buy this book?
Amazon.
You can go to just about anywhere on the internet.
Okay.
Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Goodreads, just about any of your websites, they have the book.
Apple.
So and now, if you want a signed copy,
Yes.
uh,
It's in my P.O. box.
yeah, they can send the book to us. We can sign it and send it back.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay.
Or they can get one.
Or they can,
Or they can get one from us.
or they can buy one from us.
Yeah.
And we'll sign it and send it to them.
Okay. I love that. I love that. Where can we find you and Jeannie's performance schedule of Midnight Moon?
Our Midnight Moon AZ page
A Midnight Moon AZ
on
page
Facebook.
on Facebook.
AZ?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Oh.
You
See,
know
I'm
how
in Texas, so I
midnight
didn't know
moons
what
there
that meant.
are?
See, my problem is that I never know where we're working.
Exactly.
I'll get up. She'll say, "We're working tonight," and I go, "Where?" That's how I find out.
I love that. I love that. But y'all do post it on
Yes.
your social media pages so that people can go and see you if
Yes.
they're able to and they're in that area. I
Right.
love that. Okay, Roger, what is one piece of advice for everybody watching and all of the possibly millions of people that will be seeing this interview? For all of these people who are in a trial right now, going through a trial,
Now you
what
just
do you
scared me.
want them to remember about not giving up?
You just scared me. I
Why?
thought we was just talking with the two of us.
We are for right now.
The best advice I can give to anybody, the number one thing is trust in God.
Yeah.
Believe in God. Do not let anybody take you away from that belief,
Yeah.
because without Him, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want in life, you have to work for it, but always have God with you when you do it. And that's about all I can say about it.
Yeah. I love that. I love that a lot. I completely agree with you. God just, makes those tough times easier.
Yes.
And in knowing that you have a relationship with him and that we're able to have a relationship with the creator of the universe.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty powerful right there.
Roger has an author's page as well. So if anybody needs to talk to him, he's there for them.
Oh, I
They
love
can go
that.
on his author's page and leave him a message, and he will get back to them
Yes.
if
I
they want
love
to
that.
help them
Yes.
and
That
support
is
them.
wonderful. That is wonderful.
And a lot of times I'll put my phone number in a book. If they want to talk to me about any part of the book,
Yeah.
call me and I'll
Oh, I love
explain
that.
to them over the phone.
I love that. I want to know when the movie's coming out because I'm going to go watch it.
Did you notice the guy standing in the back?
No, I just saw it. It's a little creepy now that you told me about that and I didn't see it.
That's me.
Oh,
That's me watching over myself as a child.
oh,
On the
I
cover.
love that.
I'm the angel watching over him.
I
making
love
sure-
that. I love that. Roger, really quickly, what do you think you would tell your 10-year-old self if you could go back in time?
Just trust in God.
Yeah,
Trust in your heart. Don't listen to your brain,
yeah,
because your brain will take you off different directions. Trust in your heart. Believe heavily in God and
yeah,
never give up.
yeah. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so if this goes to a movie theater near you, who do you want to play? What actor would you want to play you?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
I heard that voice from Jeannie.
Chuck Norris.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
He
You
was
know about Chuck Norris?
he was my instructor, my sensei.
He saved
No.
Roger's life when he was a kid and being beat up. His mom put him into martial arts school. And
Yes.
Chuck Norris had just opened his first martial arts school in California, and Roger was one of his first students.
No. I love that. And you knowing how to box or to fight was how you got out of a couple of your situations with
arts.
bullies.
I was in Sheriff Boys. Mom put me in the Sheriff's
Yeah.
Boys. Learned it was a boxing academy,
Yeah.
and I got my golden gloves there. And then I
Yeah.
just went on to martial arts after that.
Yeah, that's amazing. That was a good outlet that your mom did for you.
It was.
I think
I
you
was always
needed
getting.
that.
I was always getting beat up.
Yeah. I mean, that was you had a good mama.
I did. I still do.
Oh, she's still around?
Oh yeah.
I love that.
99 years old, and she's not giving up.
What
I
a
told her.
blessing.
I said, Mom, you need to find somebody to help you do your housework and stuff.
Yeah.
And she said, Are you listening to me? And I said, Yeah. And she said, Shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
She said, If I need help, I'll ask for it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, well, so I don't want to end the show without showing Tara's messages with great people, hugs and love to you. Remember, just believe in God. That's exactly right. Thank you, Tara, for watching. Okay, Roger and Jeannie,
Yay!
thank y'all so much for being on the show today and sharing your incredible story about your life, your music, and your faith.
Thank you.
This has been a joy
Thank you.
to
Thank
get
you.
to visit with you in person.
We appreciate you very, very much. You're just another one of those angels that God sent down to earth.
Oh, that's
You're
sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Well, thank you for everything you're doing to help so many other people. Guys, if you know anybody struggling with ADHD or ADD, or they know somebody, you need to get this book, Turning Trials into Triumph by Roger Wade. I'm not kidding. It's almost unbelievable, but it is a great guidebook for so many people who are struggling and don't know where to turn.
Yep.
And may not know what is happening. You need this book. Seriously, order it today. Order it today. So grateful that I've gotten to read this. Sean, thank you so much. Great show. She loves you. This is really great. Thank you for everything you're doing. If y'all are ever even near me, I'm going to come hear y'all sing and play.
We're heading that way in April.
All right. Well, then
We've never been on a vacation in 21 years.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
we've been performing. So we're going to go back east to where I'm from.
Yeah.
And we're going to come right through Texas.
Well, y'all need to give me a call because I'd sure love to get to hug you in person.
Absolutely.
And
don't
Amber
forget.
says, great guy, great book. Love you, Roger.
Don't
Yeah,
forget.
Amber,
Go
great
to the
book.
go to a theater near you.
Yeah, exactly. If you would like to see this book in movie format, comment and send a request to your local movie producer, because this book literally needs to be movie. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
We could have had a 5-hour interview
Yeah.
because I'm going, oh, I'm reading this and I'm just devastated, and then start laughing and go, oh my gosh, this is craziness. But thank y'all so much. Really, really appreciate you. And
Thank
Jeannie,
you.
so happy that y'all reached out last year to me
Me too.
for this interview, because y'all have been a blessing and love everything you're doing. Guys, order your book today, Turning Trials into Triumph. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. What a great book to help others. And I know this was a tough one for you to do, Roger. A lot of tough topics in here, but you did, and you shared them. And we appreciate that from you.
God bless you.
Yeah. All right, guys. You can watch the Kelly Williams Show anytime on the Your Home TV network. And we hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your day. We will see you soon. Thank you, Roger. Roger, send us out with a song. Come on. Let's end the show with a song before we leave.
You made me get all this guitar again. Everybody's going out and having fun. Me, I'm staying home and I ain't having none. The only thing that I could ever see, oh, lonesome me.
Oh, I love that song. That was so good. All right, guys, make sure you stay tuned in for the Kelly Williams Show anytime on the Your Home TV network. And thank you, Roger, Jeannie. What a fun show. Amazing. Congratulations on everything. And thank you for your willingness to help so many others by writing this book. Thank you so much. Guys, hope you have an awesome and blessed rest of your day. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.